Hello everyone. So today we are going to have the summary of our list. Okay. So that we have learned Python list over here now. Okay. So what is list? Let's have a quick summary. List is a mutable sequence of values that which can be of any data type. It can be integer, it can be string, it can be numbers, it can be floating value. Okay. So how to create a list? First thing, how to create a list? For creating a list we have to take care about the braces. These are the square brackets that we have to use for creating our list. Okay. So next is we can store anything inside the list. Okay, anything means like you can store any data type. Okay, like it's a number, it is a list inside list, and string, floating number, and the non special value over here. Okay, so this is all about this. Next is list is ordered collection of items. Ordered collection means every item in a list is having a particular position. Okay, like we will talk about this list that I have created here. So this one, this 2, 3, this one, and the string, they all have one particular position. Like this one is at 0 index, and here 1, 2, this whole 3, and this whole 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so if we want to print out some particular some particular item from one particular list, one particular position, so we can easily find it out. Let's see how to do that. We can simply write down over here print. Okay, and I have used mixed values, and I am giving the position at what from which position I want to take out the value. So I have written here 0. So which number is here at 0th place? That is 1 number. Okay, so output will be 1 here. Fine. So just suppose if I have to find out the value at third position. Okay, so what would be what is there at third position here? Let's see. This is 0, 1, 2, and this is the whole list is here at the third position. So it will give me the whole list. Okay, as a output. Fine. So yes, of course we can see also. Let me save and let's check the output also over here. So you can see. So first it is giving me the 0th position value, that is 1. Okay, 1 output, and second it is giving me the value at third position, that is 4, that this particular list. Okay, so let me clear it first. Okay, fine. Okay, now after that, now after that we will talk about here how to add the data to your list. Of course sometimes we have to add on some things we forgot, and we have to extend our list, we have to append our list. So how we can do, we have the two methods here with us. First is append method, the another one is extend method. Okay, append method will add the value at the end of the list. Always it will add the value at the end of the list. Like I want to append here number 10. So what will happen here in this list? Okay, the 10 value will come after none string. Okay, so it will always add the value at the end. So let's see how it is doing that. Okay, so let's check the output. And okay, so you can see here in the output the number 10 is added at the last. Okay, so this is how we can append our list. Fine. So next is extend. Okay, extend means I'm using extend here. So what is the difference over here? When I have to, just suppose I have taken this input, okay, this list as a input. Okay, so I want to add the numbers, add the items from this particular list to my list. Okay, so what I will use here extend method. Okay, what it will do, it will simply take out the items from this list and add it to the to my original list. Okay, so let's see what it is doing here. For better understanding we need to check the output obviously. So let's see. Okay, fine. So you can see here what is happening here. This is the list. You can see the numbers have been added here at the end. Okay, 10, 20 and 20. So these numbers have been added with the help of extend. Okay, append means it is adding the values at the end only, and extend means it is adding the values from the list one by one. Okay, as it is not going to add your you know the list as it is over there. Fine. So if we say that, what is the difference between append and extend in Python? So what we will say, simple thing. Okay, the append adds the element to the end of the list. Fine. And the length is will increase by 1 automatically. And what about extend? Extend, what is it, what it is going to do? It iterates over its argument, adding each element to the list, extending the list. Okay, so in other words, if I have to say that, then what I'll tell you about the extend. If I have to talk about extend over here, so let's see here. So this means the length of the list increases by the number of elements in its arguments. Okay, if it is having the three arguments in the particular list, arguments means these items that are inside the list, so your list will be increased by that particular number. Clear? So means you can extend a list with a string. You will append each character as you iterate over the string. So you can append the string also, you can append, you can add on the numbers also over here. Fine. So I hope this is clear to you, extend and append. So let's move forward quickly. These all things we already done in our previous videos. Okay, if any doubt, you can go back and just simply check out. Okay, so next is how to join the list. Means if we have the two lists, like L1 is my one list, L2 is my another list, and I want to combine both the list, I will simply do like this: L is equal to L1 plus L2. Simple, nothing else I have to do. Fine. So next is my mixed values. So means if I want to insert something inside the list, so I'll use insert method here. I want to insert something at particular place, particular position, like I am giving here 1, means I want at one position I want to insert this particular string. Okay, just suppose I'll change it, I'll write here Python. Fine. So let's check what is the function of this insert here. Control S. Let's go through the output. Okay, just a minute, I have to print also. So I have to print the values. Fine. So let's check the output here. Now you can see here the Python string is added. The Python string is added at position 1. Okay, so it is at 0th position, this is at 1 position, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so every element is shifting to the next position. Fine. So this is the use of insert here. I hope it is clear to you what is the use of insert. Fine. Now the next is, if you have to remove the items from the list, for that purpose, yes, of course, we are using the pop method. It will remove. What is the use of pop here? Pop removes the last item from the list. Okay, it will remove the last item from the list, like here popped. Okay, I am simply writing here popped and mixed value dot pop. Okay, so I am not passing here any argument, I am not telling here any position from which position I want to remove the item. Okay, For that purpose, so I am let's see what will happen if I am simply writing over here print, okay, popped. So let's check what it is saying. Oh, so what it has done, it has simply removed that particular last item from the list. What was the last item here? That is none. It has removed none and it is saving none in the popped variable. Okay, so if I will print here my list also, mixed values, okay, so what will happen? Let's check. Let me clear it first. Okay, great. So if I will run this, so you know what it is doing, it is removing and showing me that list also, and the particular value that is removed, it will show that also. Okay, none is removed and it is showing this also. I hope it is clear to you what is the use of pop. Okay, now the thing is that if you have to remove the value from some particular position or from one particular place, in that case what you have to do, you have to tell the position over here. As I am writing here position 1, so that means what is there at 1 position? Let's check. Okay, fine. So let's check. This is my list. So at 1 position number 2 is there. Okay, if I will save and I will run my statement, so it will remove number 2 from the list. Okay, what it is saying, list object is not callable. What happened? Mixed values. Pop. Oh, so sorry. I have used the wrong braces over here. Fine, clear. So let me run. Now you can see it has removed number 2. Okay, and it will definitely, it will going to give you that particular list also. Okay, so if I am going to run this, so you can see it is giving me two also. Okay, and this is my list. What is, okay, and this and the particular list. Okay, just a minute, what happened over here? 2 is removed. Yes, of course it is showing. Let me clear and then check. Print mixed values. Fine, popped. Okay, great. Something else is also happening. Popped mixed values. Exactly, control S, and I will run this. So guys, yes, you can see here. Okay, 2 number is removed from there and it is showing me the value. It is returning me that particular list also. Fine, this was my original list, so it has removed the number 2 from there. Clear? So this is all about the popped method. Now next is remove method. If you have to remove something, okay, like string you want to remove, so you can write down over here remove. Okay, fine. So you can use over here mixed values dot remove. It will remove the 7. Next is the del statement, or you can say that operator. Fine, so I want to remove the mixed value del. Okay, mixed value. Now I want to print mixed value to mixed values. Okay, fine. So let's see what is happening if I am using this del statement. Okay, great. So it is removing the the item from the list who is at third position. You know what was at third position? If you will see, at third position there was a list. Okay, there was another list here. I'll show you this one. So 0 1 2 3. Okay, so this is removed, deleted from my particular list, okay, by using the del operator here. Fine, like this way. Now the important thing and interesting thing is here, loop. That is quite easy to use over here, loop in a list. Okay, if you want to print everything from your list, then what will happen? Simply write down for I in mixed value and print I. So what will be the output? Let's check. Okay, run. So you can see here every value is going to be printed over here. Okay, this list 7 8 and all these things. Fine, I hope everything is clear to you now. Okay, doubts are all doubts are clear. If still you are with any doubt, you can go through my all videos again and clarify your doubt. Thank you.